Hi, I'm Chris, and the meal that I've chosen for the project is a pretty basic, just burrito bowl, but it's mainly just beans and quinoa. I was originally going to go with brown rice, but I've cooked rice in the past multiple times, and I thought about just switching it up somewhat. So I thought about just cooking quinoa since I've never really experimented with it, and I was like, well, I don't really know too much about it. So I thought about just making it a replacement for rice. And we'll start off with quinoa. It's high in magnesium, potassium, zinc, iron, and a couple of the B vitamins. The most important to me would be the B vitamins since they're essential for energy metabolism and they're pretty helpful for our overall health. An example would be the immune system, which helps fight off sicknesses. And then the second ingredient that I've chosen is pinto beans. I chose pinto beans since they contain vitamin B9, iron, magnesium, potassium, zinc. The most important to me from beans would be the iron. The beans are my protein, the quinoa is my whole grain, and the canola oil slash extra virgin olive oil is my healthy lipid. The most important for pinto beans would be the iron to me, since adequate iron levels are essential for keeping our energy levels, and they're also very important for our muscle health. They help form myoglobin, I believe it's pronounced that way. And then my last ingredient would be olive oil slash canola oil. It contains monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, vitamin K, omega 3 fatty acids, and some antioxidants. The most important for me would definitely be the monounsaturated fats. They're good for our heart health, and they reduce the risk of heart disease and bad cholesterol levels, which I think, would be pretty helpful in the long run. So, this is my three ingredients. Like I said, pretty basic, nothing too complicated. Um, yeah, I'll cook it up real quick. Also, for my SMART goals, I feel like the two main ingredients that would really benefit me the most would be the quinoa and the beans. I think those two out of all three, although the oil is has its benefits, I feel like the beans and the quinoa do the most. But overall, each of these implementing these in their own ways into my overall diet can pretty much provide a well-rounded source of protein, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, all of them benefiting my heart health, digestive health, and my overall nutrition. So I think that if I do and incorporate these ingredients somehow, or at least a similar ingredient, I'd be getting the same, if not similar, benefit to achieve my SMART goals. All right, so this is the meal. It's just quinoa and beans. It's not too complicated here. I was kind of going for simple for the most part. Um, so overall, cooking the new meal. I mean, I've cooked beans in the past, so it wasn't bad. But quinoa was something that I didn't really go too much into. Like I've never really cooked it, and it was just like, well, how differently must I cook this compared to anything else that I've made? That's, I guess, similar to rice in a way. And it turns out there wasn't too much of a difference. Just a few, I guess, prepping, depending on the way I wanted it to be made. Um, Overall, didn't struggle too much though. Any lessons that I learned would probably be that I guess quinoa isn't that hard to cook compared to other meals that I've cooked. I thought it'd be a little more complicated. I have to deal with a lot of different things. Nope. Watched a few videos online. It wasn't too complicated. And I guess the main challenge, it wasn't really too big of a challenge. The main challenge would be what kind of quinoa, because there was a few different variations of like color of quinoa. I don't know if it made too much of a difference. So I got a bag that had all three. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. Tastes pretty good. So, yep. Thanks for watching.